Oh, stream it. And it popped up on my phone too. Oh, damn.
Do you want to watch your ass get
Check me
kicked?
They gonna be telling you stick to the PUBG after this.
I'm gonna tell you to stick to 2K or Minecraft, one of the two.
Shit, nah, that's your motherfucking that playing Roblox around that motherfucker.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
There we go, back man.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off.
Wentz now on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. Ertz shrugs him aside, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Alright, fucking Bears, this is what you guys should have done. You guys should have done it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing here, Trubisky. And a hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Easy.
He's at the 40.
Easy.
20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. An 80-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 12.
Oh, my God.
Wentz. He's got a man complete. Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and 15 now. Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. He's got Daylay, the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wentz.
Oh, my God.
But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go. 120.
They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. sack by Khalil Mack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wentz now to throw.
Let's go.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Wentz now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll try to run for it with Howard. Howard has the 1st down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. Oh, and now some space to operate. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton, 74 yards as the Bears push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bowlen, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jefferson. 91 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, what?
That's caught inside the 30.
Good shit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Elliott now to add the extra point.
There's a boost up there.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Bears 31, Eagles 21. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Someone's showing the game to ask him.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never...
Oh, my God.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Tackled by
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wentz. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you...
And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. To try again after the sack. Trubisky, and with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46.
Oh, my God.
And he missed it. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, my.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Alert. Back.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Good throw.
And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 30 yards. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the toss play, Howard fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Check three. 61, matchbox, lights.
You got tight.
I see what he's doing. You guys see what he's doing?
Throwing now is Wentz. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Wentz now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone. Right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, you know, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver, as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing, but there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because, boy, when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie, remember this. Kyler Murray's going to get the ball from the first snap, and they're going to leave him in there throughout. And as long as he stays healthy, he's going to pitch it around the park a bunch. Don't be surprised if he gets a little love, too.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, Wentz again.
Give me that shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, 98 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
I got the 2K downloaded, man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Wiggles free. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
Let's go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing here, Trubisky. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but now it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around and you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Shift. Watch the shift.
That's what it's called when you put the ball inside the 5. Muffin kick. Oh, he's trying to run the ball.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Oh, my
And
God.
they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go with Howard again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. No. Off. Kill.
What I was doing was I was letting him have fun. Trying to think they was going to win the game.
Wentz now to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing his Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Pick the fucking ball up!
And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
Oh, my
They
God.
can't get out
my
from under their
fucking
own
guy kicked
shadow
the
right
ball.
now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus."
Oh, you left
They
your
think
shoes
this
back
one's
over there
over.
with your ankles.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Trubisky to throw. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Trubisky. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I am.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To throw is Wentz. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Buster Screen. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Remember what I told you? I'm putting 60 on your ass.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch.
Let's go, 60.
This will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
Yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Hey, hold on, guys. Hey, I'm out. Here you go. I got something for you.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
I told you I had something for you.
The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Back on your motherfucking ass. No homo.
Hey, man, this man was doing all the talking the whole game. All the talking.
What the final score was?
61-24.
61-24. 61-24.
What you
Let's
say?
do some PUBG, man. I got some.
That nigga
Got
say
3 back-to-back
61 to
wins.
24.
Yeah.
That nigga say 61 24.
Damn.
Yep.
61-24.
Yeah.
And Fuzz wanna come in here and rub that shit in. You ain't do it with us, motherfucker.
I was busy.
All y'all some ugly motherfuckers. That's all I know.
Get on here, man.
Man, shit, tell you why I'm mad, motherfucker. Shit. I hope I'm on this nigga broadcast while I'm talking, goddammit.
Oh yeah, you still crying on my broadcast. You're good.
Nah, that nigga took and nah, that motherfucker took off, man, from the second quarter. Shit, you just took off. Shit, fuck it.
Come on, I'm gonna eat. Fuck that. We got full squad.
You been eating since you been on this motherfucker.
Right, all the potato chips.
Come on, I want my rematch, man.
Yeah.
Come on, I want my rematch. I ain't running no way. Nigga, man, damn, bro, you ain't challenging, nigga, shit. You sat up in motherfucking background quiet all motherfucking night, nigga, shit. You ain't said a motherfucking word. A motherfucking word. Damn, I ain't never even motherfucking heard of you even playing the man, nigga, shit. I'm coming back, nigga, shit. Fuck that. Bitch, my motherfucking dick still hard. What the fuck you talking about, nigga,
I got a song for you, dog.
shit?
Here you go. Here you go, Dick.
Uh-oh.
Hey, bro, y'all, hey, man, nah, shit, man. Can't let a bitch get away like that, man. Shit, fuck that shit.
Nigga, man, I want to say.
Shit, fuck that. Nah, man, I ain't fucking with y'all no more tonight, nigga. I'm about to go home, man. Shit, go in the house and man, shit, fuck that.
You say you everything. That nigga went.
Hey, bro, y'all gonna be forever stupid, bro. I ain't fucking with y'all, man.
Look, your water spring is going crazy over there. Overtime.
Hell nah, nigga, shit. Shouldn't have got away with that bullshit. Fuck that. Like, see, when I get on him, he wanna get off the game and shit. He cut him off for 2 days.
Ooh,
I
That
get
nigga
blocked and
Google
shit.
box.
ooh.
Come on, Pooh. I'll play your motherfucker, man. Fuck you.
God damn.
They calling you out.
Come on. I see him, man. I'm trying to get on this,
What?
on this 2K, man.
Come on, let's go. Shit, I'm loading it up. Fucking, I ain't scared.
Ain't even ranked game, man. Them motherfuckers keep lagging out, man. Damn.
Mm-mm.
I'll play that motherfucker my team, bro. That way we won't fuck your record up, you know what I'm saying? You still
Anybody
be
still
playing.
play
Oh,
ranked?
no, yeah, I'm playing right, man. I'm a record 1-0 right now. I'm good.
Thought everybody
in
in
charge of
2K
this
just
shit.
fucks around with my player. That's pretty much what the game's all about.
I'm gonna jump on that my player, check it out, see how it is.
I'm gonna pick it up on Black Friday when it's $30.
Nah, I like how they got them ladies on there, though. I'm gonna see how they fuck with them. Gotta go peep out their little rosters and shit.
Shit tight, man. I mean, they got a bunch of different modes on this motherfucker. Just gotta get used to them buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually sit down and take time out and fuck with this shit. I ain't like that bad, man. I got silver on my eyes.
Who?
But what I'm on gonna do is why nobody else ain't busting this.
Man, I done beat him before, bro. I mean, he beat me before, so I mean, if you call him out throwing shots,
Come on,
you
come
ain't
on,
never beat
come on,
the
send
nigga,
it.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't never beat the nigga, but
Shit, I ain't scared, though.
nobody gotta be scared, nigga. Get your wins up, nigga.
Hey, here goes your son since I just made you cry.
Put your cross his lap twice, man.
What up, Ski? Hey, you trying to get in this game? We need one. We need a fourth.
Yeah, boy. Get him through. Bring them all in.
Niggas is mad at everybody now.
Oh, hell yeah, I hate everybody nowadays.
I didn't even do shit. I just came in and started
Nah,
laughing,
you
and
came
someone
in
getting
and
an
started
ass whooped.
motherfucking waving pom-poms and shit, motherfucker. Fucking motherfucking Laker motherfucking purple and gold wearing motherfucking man. God damn. If we had you on if we had you on Tennessee Chill Squad shit, we might win something this motherfucking year.
Damn, man.
Nah, nigga, shit, nah, fuck you too. Motherfucking crab leg eating ass.
Yeah, he's all up in his feelings and shit.
Yeah, crab leg.
It
Really,
ain't time.
Who don't like crab leg, nigga?
Nigga, shit. With your motherfucking teeth, nigga, shit, who need motherfucking cramps?
Oh, alright. You just gonna come at me.
Come on,
like
man.
that,
Nah,
huh?
quit no, man. Come on, bro. I'm about to go to bed, man. Come on, Pooh. Damn, man. I'm such a.
I'm on the rank man right now, bro.
I don't
Oh,
wanna
my
fuck with you, man.
Hell no.
Guess it was a perfect timing for me to come in the party.
Right?
See all up in this motherfucker. Just 5 motherfuckers, man. All y'all ugly little motherfucker. I don't know why.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like you be judging men on the runway and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, y'all so ugly, nigga. What you want, a pretty nigga up in this motherfucker?
Oh shit, if you love those motherfucking pretty niggas just like that nigga on I'll be sure, nigga, shit, you still
Oh,
ugly.
Prince
shit.
looking ass nigga.
Thank you.
Looking like Prince.
Rain,
Nigga looking like Prince with some Kevin Durant hair, nigga.
Give it to
Nigga,
man.
you running with it too, you see, nah. Just the other night you was crying about why you always bullshit me, nigga, shit. That's why I stay on your motherfucking ass now. Don't worry, I'll be home next month, nigga, shit.
Fucking with me.
I'll be home next month, nigga, shit. Wrestle in your front yard, fuck you.
Fuck you in your motherfucking throat, bitch.
Man, fuck you, nigga, you ain't touching none of this. That sounded ugly too. No homo on me.
God damn, man. Nigga got they homo guard up like a motherfucker. potato.
Oh yeah, I need that.
Got to stock up in here for info.
Oh, gee, I'm gonna get at your ass, though, boy.
No homo.
No homo.
Anybody need some flies?
Yeah, I need some fives.
I got 8
Dude,
men
got
down.
niggas got
Hey,
their homo, they homo radars up tonight.
Nah, man, ain't my
Right,
man, bro.
like, nigga, ain't no homo this way, nigga. Oh, they ain't sound right. They ain't sound right. I don't mean that.
Yeah, I don't need the compensator anymore.
No.
Anybody need sevens? I got 75 here.
Man,
Here, I'm gonna drop your 100 or your 80 man rounds right here.
That motherfucker scope, man.
Yeah, I got it 2 times. I got it 3 times.
Oh man, I got a fucking sniper, bro.
Yo, Fuzz, you want a 2?
I'll take.
Oh, yeah, I got a 2. Where's he at?
Holy shit.
Top of the hill?
Dead, one's dead. Dead, 2 dead.
Ah, damn.
I don't know where
Ain't
the
me.
2 are. Yeah, they came up from down here below where Sarge is coming from.
Doors over here are open, so be careful.
Okay.
Prepare to get thirsty.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Did they got anything good on their bodies? I didn't even check. So I'm too busy worrying about people behind us.
I haven't checked
They
the
got
body.
an M4 and a M16 and a hump in here. That's it. The
Okay.
one I saw.
This guy's a 2 times if you guys need it. 30 rounds of 5. He has a. Oh, he needs it 8 times. I got it
I
8
do.
times for somebody. Okay.
I'll give you a 4 times. Anybody at 8 times.
Here, Sarge, take. You take my 4.
I got a 6.
Okay, well, give him my 4 then. Shit. Sarge don't want it.
I just need some attachments for a sniper shit.
Well, actually, I got a 3. I got a 3.
Jean-
Or I did the 4 too, but I'll still take it. Anybody need a comp
I
for
did.
AR?
I got a mini Uzi, man. Shit, I ain't even found an AR yet.
Gotta extend the mag for the
Take
mini?
that M4 back there.
Huh?
Gotta extend the mag for that mini?
Yeah, I already got one.
Yeah, take the M4 off that body that you just called. Or did you take it? Or no?
Hey, they might be at the warehouse.
Bad ball left man.
Oh, but you done quit your game, cuz?
I'm gonna roll with this mini Uzi.
I'm in second quarter, man. Unless you around, I'm gonna put these goddamn bags on your ass. I don't know about this goddamn 2K, man. I don't know about this.
This is all the same shit, man. It's just different roster. That's all it is.
AK on me.
Where the
Backpack.
hell are these
Kinda-
guys?
Dropping the mini Uzi.
Okay.
Bunch of nines. There we go.
Now Now I'm debating if I take an M24 down there on that body.
I don't like the fact that you guys have.
You picked it up?
No, the M24 is still down there on that body by the wall if you want it.
Nah, I ain't fucking with him. Which one is better, that one or the SLR?
I'd say the M24. The SLR sucks. Because you have to, like,
Where is it?
do the recoiling. It's over here then, at the end of this wall. It's right here on this body, Sarge.
Alright. I ain't know which one was better shit.
Yeah, I'd say take the M24 of the SLR, because the SLR you gotta help, or you gotta control the recoil on it.
Oh, we gotta go back the other way.
I'm across right now.
Alright.
Oh, team. They're at the compound. No, they're not at the compound. Yeah, they are. No, they're not. I don't know what the fuck. Where are they at?
I don't know, I was just shooting at that building so I can get you covered. Okay. Just shoot him if you can, so you can get all out covered. Alright. Alright, move back if you can. Keep falling back. I got tagged.
Going smoke.
Keep going. I'm right behind you guys. Just keep going. We got a vehicle coming right behind us.
Good shit.
Body's right here, right by me. I'll take it.
Good shit, damn. Oh man, bro, don't eat that much. Oh, damn, pour now.
Any more smokes on these guys?
Oh, yep, I got one. Throwing it down. Damn, fucking nades for days over here.
Do they?
No, not nades, I mean smoke. My bad. Fuck, where'd that suppressor go? Shit. It's alright.
What, the SMG?
Yeah, I was trying to pick it up.
I got an extra one
that
here.
Extra body, I was trying to... Okay.
Got one on my pistol.
I didn't take it. Everybody got a pill? I need a pill.
I got a
Yeah, I'll
drink.
drop you 2, or I'll drop you 3. I'll drop you 3 right there.
Hey, we got people at the care package?
Yeah, yep. I'm running across the bridge right now, so we don't get shot.
Wanna run across this one?
Oh, we got 2 guys, 60-60 cross, run into the tree. Make that 3. Nope, 2. Just 2.
Tagged him. We're getting shot from behind from the group that was behind us.
There's one more laying down somewhere across from us. I don't know exactly where at.
He's 345. Tagged him in the head. Pushing dude right now. He's 350. Behind the tree. Tagged him.
Oh, he killed himself.
One over here. Yeah.
One shot, bro.
Hey, what's alley-oop again? L2A? What was it? Hey, so
Got a vehicle? He's got a vehicle?
Down the hill, 15, running into the orange tree, the big orange tree right in front of us.
Roger that.
2020 now. He's up in the open field, the far middle green tree. And then another one coming right behind him, orange tree. Another one right behind him too. He's just coming from the road, 355 north, between north and northeast. I think we could probably catch up to them if we go right over this little hill right in front of us. Because they just went down the hill.
Yeah, they're getting shot at from across the road. North.
Yeah, somebody shooting at them. Take cover.
Perfect time for the third party.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I stole the kill. I stole the kill from him. I got 2 down, 2 are dead.
Good shit.
The kill is down at 25. The compound. Oh, what the fuck? I got hit by M24. I don't know
Smoke's
from
out.
where.
Smoke's out.
I'm calling you guys.
Smoke's out.
I don't know how I got shot, dude. I have full health and everything. Oh, 1 shot. Didn't say no headshot or nothing.
Sniper
That guy
somewhere.
is
though.
hacking.
I got no smoke, so I can't.
Yo.
I'm out of smoke now. shooting from the hangar up there somewhere. Yep, that's where they at. Hangar 340. Just seen him stick his
I don't
head
like
out.
this. Let's just get out of here.
Watch out, vehicle coming.
Morton Circle.
Alright, what's the play?
They stopped.
What?
They're on the ground. They're on the ground. They're on the ground.
Move up with Outlaw. Shit. We're moving up with you, dude. We're moving back.
They're right behind the vehicle.
One's behind, one's hurt, one's hurt. You got behind the wall. Good shit. I would've died. Woo. Shit, run, Outlaw.
Getting shot from behind.
Fucking micro, dude. I don't know how the hell is he shooting that far with the micro. Ooh, nice tag.
Give me up, give me up, give me up.
I can't. They're both rushing.
Yeah, dude, you go first, you're not gonna make it. Yeah, that was a tough spot we were in. Open field and everything.
Open field, man.
I don't think he made it.
About to switch up off of this.
I'm dead.
I don't know if Belmont left.
You didn't realize the anger and them.
Ooh, nice kill. Nice kill. Hit them.
Got 6 kills.
4.
Catch up with y'all, man.
You're out.
130? I didn't even know it's 130.
Right?
Dude, last time I checked, it was only like 11.
One of my missions reached top one. Oh no, top. Top first. Miramar.
I thought you had an extra person to play with us.
It's on Pandora.
Oh, okay.
Check the spot.
I'm gonna go to the warehouse where I marked.
I wanted the big one.
The small one.
Be right next door. Got one going to compound right above us. Right?
I'm gonna land at this other warehouse.
Wasted workers.
What was that? Your mic was lagging.
I said this was the waste of the warehouse.
Oh shit. I'm moving up to the police station over here by me.
got a vehicle over here that we can take.
All right.
Two vests on me.
I'm all toed out except for the helmet. I need attachments for my SKS.
Yep.
I just need maybe like a 4 or a 6 and some kind of grip.
Okay. I got a 2, 3, and 4. Which one?
I guess I'll take the 3 if you don't need the 4.
I don't need.
Or I'll just take whatever you don't need. I'll take anything's fine.
So which one do you want? You want the 3 and 4 or the 2 and 3? Or the 2 and 4?
I'll just take the 4.
Move. Fucking grips and the bang.
I need an extended mag for my AR, for my SCAR, and that's about it.
You can search this real fast if you want.
Is the guy coming up on us?
Let's chase him. Let's chase him.
They're about to blow. They're about to blow.
No idea. Damn it. Huh?
Gave him a free ride and everything.
Free ride and free loot. God damn it. I didn't even see him at all, man.
I'll probably have one more game in me, then try to go to bed. I'll get up early in the morning.
In the
How was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna play some today. tonight.
Oh, okay. A lot of people said it was a good game.